Good evening, guys. I'm not sure if you can hear me, and I'm not sure if anyone actually on the call, anyone joined the call as yet. If you are there, if you can just let me know, maybe in the message box or unmute yourself and just let me know that you can hear me clearly. Good to see you, Kashif. If you can just confirm me before all the guys come in, if you can hear me clearly and you can see see my slide.
Yeah, I can hear you and I can see the slide.
Okay, that's great. Then that's fine. At any point, if there's anything if you can't see anything, just let me know. Even in the message on the Telegram or something like that, then I would know it.
Sure.
Or just unmute yourself and just let me know. Because sometimes it can get frozen, especially when the guys start talking. Chat goes all over the place. So yeah. I'll give a few minutes. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm just going to give maximum 5 minutes because I would have to finish it off and pick up my son from school. So I'm not going to spending too much time waiting for them because I have informed them before. At 1 o'clock, I'm going to be ready. So I'm not going to spend too much time waiting. I'll give them some time because some of the guys might have problem coming in. What is it? Hi, guys. All right. Somebody just messaged. To be honest, I'm not sure. Why is he going through I think he come through YouTube, Abdul. Yes, I can read the message, but I'm not sure how come you're not on the call, but you can actually probably hear from the background. Most of the guys here, they can actually communicate with me, unless you took an option of staying quiet at the background. Either way, as long as you can hear, that's great. And to be honest, I'm not sure. Do you know when you log into Hangout, does it give you option? Do you want to be on the call or do you want to be in the come through YouTube? Do they give you any option? Because a lot of guys seems to be on YouTube, but I can't see them.
No, if you click the link on the Telegram, they'll take you directly to the Hangouts.
Exactly where you are now, yeah. All right, okay. But how come, Abdul? How come you're not there? Because everyone else is here. How come you're messaging? Are you sure you're going to use the right link?
No, because you're live on YouTube also.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. But I need those guys from my Telegram though, at least, because those are the ones that I needed right now, because they're the one been waiting all day. Let's see what is happening. That's the problem. A lot of guys just tick boxes like I'm gonna be there, and then when the time comes, there's not here. No one's here. We all want to make money, but there's no time to spend a little bit of time to understand.
We want to make money, but we don't want to learn.
Yeah, that is the thing. It's like saying, you know what, I want to drive without the license. Is that, I think it was about 30 guys. Okay, all right. So I just don't understand. A lot of guys gone through YouTube. That's not a problem. If that's you sign in through YouTube, that's fine. I can see quite a few guys there. I'm gonna quickly check who else is there, because all the guys that ticked on Telegram channel. I just want to see where they are. All right. Okay. Actually, that's really strange. All right, no problem. Yeah, I can see those guys messaging. All right. Okay, but I need still. There's a lot of guys not there yet. That ticked on the box when I said I'm going to do a quick session. All right. Okay, just a few minutes. Let's see what is happening. Okay, I got. Good to have you showed here, Didi. I'm not sure who that is, unless using different username from Telegram. Okay. Right, guys. I mean, I can see quite a few guys. Quite a few experienced guys here. In terms of trading, this session is basically just going to be very, very basic things. That everything that I'm going to share here, you should know it. Without you knowing it, you should not even put your first trade. It's basically focusing on guys that looking to trade. You should at least know that before you put your first trade on. And if you don't know anything that I'm sharing today, then you should not be trading. That's the bottom line. So you must know everything that I'm going to show here and go through. You must know this before you even put your first trade. If you have done it, you've been really, really naughty, and you are not. You're taking the wrong route if you have done this, because you have to know at least these simple basic things before you put your first trade, first live trade on. Right, I can see guys coming. All right, guys, I'll give a few more minutes then, because I think this sometimes can be issue in terms of them logging in. So, and also a lot of guys probably new to Hangout as well. Well, to be honest, I'm quite new as well. Just few sessions I've done through that. So there's so many features that I'm unaware of as well. Yeah, so that's good. Okay. Right. Okay, anyway, guys, let me get started, because the guys are going to be coming. They're going to come anyways, and if they're not going to come, because as I said, I only got about just over an hour, and even to go through the basics, it takes about 4 hours to get through just the basics. So I'm going to go through that quickly, brush through them, so you get a good understanding of it. Because otherwise, even just to cover the basic course, it takes almost 4 sessions. So I'm going to go through much as I can, and rest will follow maybe another session. All right, let me get my chart up. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys can see my, just someone just, I mean, so can someone just tell me that you can see my chart clearly? Just as welcome to Love Forex.
Yeah, I could see it.
Green, yep. Okay, that's great. You just start, you'd have to unmute yourself as soon as I get started. Otherwise, every time you talk, then the screen changes. It goes to the person that's talking. So just for now, any questions, anything that you have, I will stop and ask you. Then you can unmute yourself and ask any question you'd like to ask. That's not a problem. But it's just that when I'm starting, it's just that if you unmute yourself, then we'll get through quicker, and the screen is not going to get changed. All right. So where do I start? Well, thank you for joining me, guys. Today, I mean, you guys actually made a effort, commitment to be on this. You could have been anywhere. You could have been doing anything, but you made the effort to be here, and I'm sure you're going to learn something, and that you can take it away from this. And so, who am I? Okay, guys, just read the disclaimer there. And so, who am I? Well, I am a millionaire who's got Lamborghini, Ferrari parked up outside, and what else is it, man? I lost count, guys. That's how much money I carry, and this is the thing I do. No, really, this is just jack all. If you hear things like that, and one trade I made 12 million. Did you see that trade, guys? Did you see it? No. If you hear anyone that starts like that, bullshit. Anyone who starts like that is bullshitting, right? Ferrari, Lamborghini, it only cost few grand to hire for an hour or so. Anyone can do it. So don't fall into that trap. Especially, I'm saying that is for new guys. So easy to get attracted to those kind of guys. You are falling into a trap. So make sure that when you start to follow someone or do trying to learn something, especially with Forex, it's such a big industry, and it's probably the most scam take place in Forex than any other businesses that I can think of. It's because it's easy targets. New traders get targeted very, very easily. So you need to watch out for those things as a new trader. And I am who I am. Actually, most of the guys knows me who I am. I am not your millionaire. I am not your this. I'm not your that. I'm just a normal guy who trades for myself. And on the way, I'm helping the guys that really, really want to learn. And for me, it's been a successful 2 years. It's because this year, I got quite a few guys lined up to take Forex as a full-time, which is a huge achievement for myself. Not many traders out there could say that from scratch to be a full-time trader within that time. But they've been making money. They've been making money all along. We've been making money all along. But now they're confident to say, Aki, I'm ready to go on my own way, which is a big, big thing. It's a massive, big commitment to take Forex as a career, as a full-time trader. Right, so you know who I am, guys. He's a guy that messages all the time and talk to himself. Yeah. And yeah, in terms of experience wise, well, I've been I got involved in forex quite a while ago, but I never took things any seriously until last 5 years. That's when I got involved quite closely, and pretty much last 3 years, that's when I decided, yes, this is the business for me, and that's how I carried on. And for the last 2 years, Telegram was something that friends recommended. Aki, you are teaching us something, you are doing something that no one actually sharing that kind of thing. Can you give yourself a try? And I refused it at first. I was like, what is the Telegram? What is that going to do? Why do I need to go on Telegram? Why do I need to do this? Goes, guys, you just go on it for a few weeks. Because they send me a few links. Go on to those Telegram channels, and you will get answers. Do you know what? I was up for a shock when I actually start seeing what is happening within Telegrams. That's when I decided, okay, I'm going to start, because I see how easy it is. Guys are falling for it. There's guys are actually falling for those false hopes, and that's when I took it on. Unfortunately, I had 3 guys when I start. 3 guys got come into my channel and left. So I was posting in my Telegram channel on my own for 3 weeks. I was hoping someone going to come and someone going to stay. Guess what? After a month, about 10 guys stayed, and I'm just talking to myself. And then from them 10 guys, I think about 3 guys, I think, already on the call. I know you guys are laughing, but it wasn't laughable matter at the time. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Guys comes and goes. Because obviously, when you look at the numbers on the Telegram channel, they got like 20,000 followers, 15,000 followers. And what do I have? Nothing. And who am I? Nothing. But as the day went by, month went by, what I realized, number is just a number. And those Telegram numbers are not a true followers. Because you can get fake software to increase your Telegram channel. That's what they're doing. This is the scam they're playing with you guys. So watch out for those as well. When you following someone, just don't go with the numbers. Watch what they're doing. Okay. Anyways, I'm not going to go any further in terms of that lecture, but I need to say those things because it is so easy to target. Okay. When we start forex, this is how we start. I don't know if you can see it there. Number 4. We all come into forex with suited, booted, whatever it is. We are we are there to make money. This is the approach we take. Everyone does. Hey, you can be a millionaire. Yes, you can. But this is the way we come in. As you can see there, suited, booted, with a big smile. This is, in reality, this is how we come into the forex. 3 months later, what happens? Our suit come off, the top come off, and then we start with our shirt on. Because, hey, I just had a few bad months. I still got my shirt on and I got my shoe on. Let's go for it. One more trade to get me back. I'll get my suit. Okay, 6 months gone. Then what happened? Eventually, you become number 2 here. Your shirt come off. Then your shoe come off. Then you're looking at your iPad and you say, hey, I just need one more trade. I'll get my suit. I'll get my shoe. I'll get my everything back. Then what happened? Another 3 months later, you become. Can you guys please mute yourself? Can you guys please mute yourself? Guys, I really can't unmute everyone. Guys, can you mute yourself, please? Yeah, guys, this is just a joke. This is the reason I don't do live session, guys. I inform every time. I said, guys, if you come in, a lot of guys come from work. They're working. They took time out just to be here. And if you guys coming in and with a what do you call it? Disco in the background. This is a business here, guys. Serious business here. You need to respect that as well. Other guys' time as well. Right. Where was I? Okay. So 6 months, say 6 months, 9 months gone. You lost your shoe. You lost your suit. You lost your shirt. You still got t-shirt on, and you keep looking at the laptop, and you are saying to yourself, "Hey, one more trade, I'll get everything back. I will have my suit. I'll have my boot. I will have everything back." Then what happened? Now 3 months gone. You're on your 9th month. You lose your chair as well, and then just a laptop. You're still staring at the laptop, and you are still saying, "One more trade I need. I will get everything back." Then what happened? Your shirt, even that t-shirt started to come off. Even then, you don't ask yourself, why is everything coming off? You never look back to say, what is your mistake? You will keep saying it, I will get it back. So that is the reason that most of the guys fails, and this is the reason that most of the guys lose everything they have. So that is just an example I'm giving you guys. This is in reality, this is what happens. Just one more trade. This is the word that always comes in your mind. One trade, I'll be back, and never happens. Right. So why is trading the best industry to be involved in? I would say in this world. Why is it? I'll give you a few seconds for you to think. Why do you think it's the best? Well, the reason I see this is the best industry to be involved in is, one, hardly any cost for us. Two, the freedom you can have. And also, when you're looking at it, if you want to go on holiday, there's no cost for you. If you have a business, you go on holiday, you have a staff to pay, you got headache, you got this. With this, you will close your laptop or computer, you're finished. Your business is closed. You can go and do whatever you want. Come back, there's no extra expense on top. You start fresh. So that is one of the reasons. And freedom. For me, it's a family time, which I never had. Always 12-hour shift, 24 hours on the clock. Very rarely get time to do anything. But with this has given me the freedom to spend time, giving me the freedom to do whenever I want to do certain things. Anyone call me at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. If I feel like it, I say, yeah. Otherwise, if I had a job full time, carrying on, I would have to make sure that I get holiday, make sure I get this, I get that, everything in place before I can go. And another example is a lot of my friends, a lot of guys that I know, the reason I got the slide is got restaurant there, because they're into those kind of industry. Retails, it could be anything. But this is the main one that I can relate to myself. Guys, they would invest 200,000 in opening a restaurant or take or retail business, whatever it is, or franchise. They would invest at least 100 to 200,000 to start the business off. And you have, I'm not disrespecting to the guys that work in office. They work hard. They work damn hard hours, long hours. Then what do they get? Nothing for the work they do. The benefit is for the boss. And bank, there's another one. The bank, you have 100,000 in your bank account. What is it actually bank giving you? Nothing. 1%, maybe 1%, 2%, maximum 5%, maybe a yearly. Or the top one probably give you 10% a year. So when we're looking at our Forex, why do we go into Forex and say, no, I need to make 10% today? 10% today, even though your bank not giving you for the whole year, and you're targeting 10% a day. Common sense. This is a business. You need to treat it like a business as well, and you need to treat it same way. You can't just jump into the trade and say, I'm going to double my account. I'm going to get 50%. Some of the guys, even 50% I've seen, they're not happy with the trading. It's just common sense, guys. You need to wake up if you're doing things like that. So this is something that I'm trying to explain to you guys is Forex is not just trading. It's a business that you're building. And this is how you should be approaching when you're looking at Forex market. The way you're looking at things, it's not just reading chart. It's a business. It's a business we are looking at. On this, right, I can't go through everything I do. The things that the new traders should know, those are the things that I'm going to go through. Otherwise, I'm going to be there for at least 4 hours, which I don't have the time for. So all these things that you can see on the left, I usually cover A to Z. But today is mainly focusing on the new guys, things that they should know before they put the first trade. So I'm going to go into, so what is Forex, which I already explained to you guys, but there's phrases that a lot of guys use and you might get confused. Some guys probably say currency market. Some guys probably say it's FX market. Some probably say foreign exchange market. All the phrases are the same thing. In short, we call it Forex. FX. Those are the phrases that we use. So everything is foreign exchange. This is what it is. What is trading? I already explained to you guys what is trading. Do you guys actually know what is trading? I'll give you 1 second for you to think. After I give you the answer, if you get it, well done. If you're not, You should not be putting your first trade on. Remember, right? So what is trading? Trading is not just buying and selling currency and making money. Trading is all about accepting the changes as and when it happens. That's what we call trading. Yes, we buy and sell to make money, but actual the trading itself is accepting as and when the change is taking place. For example, you're taking a trade. There's a changes taking place in front of your eyes. You're not accepting it. You keep saying, no, I am right. That is not trading. Trading is when things happen, you accept. That is what we call trading. What is bid offer, ask offer, things like that? Well, nearly every financial market in the world has two-way price. Everything you buy certain things, you pay for one for buying, you pay for different price for selling. Exactly the same way it works in a financial market as well in Forex. So that is what that's the price you pay. We buy, we sell. There's two different prices. The broker quotes two different prices. That's when you get bid and offer price. Leverage. This is the one that kills most of the new traders. This is the one that actually kills most of the traders, because they don't understand the power of leverage. Think of a broker as a bank who basically lending you to buy currencies. Yeah. So when you actually got your money in your trading account, this is your money. Whatever money you put in, this is your money. But when you ask for leverage, what it does is the broker give you extra loan. It's like a loan. You know, when you borrow so you buy a house and you deposit 10%, for example, and the bank give you the bank giving you the whole house, but that house is not really yours. It's still bank got the majority, but the bank giving you, because you're giving them the deposit, they're giving you the whole house, and you can pay whenever whatever the contract you have, and you pay through that. Exactly the same with the broker as well. Our trading account, we put 1,000. Depending on your leverage, the broker could give you over 100,000 power for you to buy and sell currency. That doesn't mean you should be using that. The more you use, the more risk you are taking. So the less leverage you have, the better it is. But having leverage is not a bad thing. It's just you having the power. If you have the knowledge, you have the power. You always need the power, because we don't have 200,000 and 500,000 to trade with. Back in those days, people would have to have those kind of money. No broker would accept a trader without, I think, if I'm not wrong, around 50 to 100,000 account minimum. Those are the money that everyone that trade, they would have to have. Right now, we can trade with anything. $10, $5, even $1. I think some of the broker accept. So it's so much easier, and this is the reason that retail traders can actually trade. Otherwise, retail traders never had the opportunity. So that one thing that you guys need to understand is leverage. That's how leverage works. It's like a loan and bank giving you. This is the one that you have to know. It's really confusing. Buy limit, sell limit, buy order, sell order. I get confused. I've got this slide. I've got on my on my desk. The reason for that is when you trade, you don't know if it's is it buy stop or sell stop or buy limit, because market is moving and it changes. If it goes over, become one. If it goes under, it becomes another. That is, to be honest, right? It was set deliberately, to make it complicated for especially targeting retail traders. Because what you're going to do as a new trader coming in, when you say, okay, buy stop, and you accidentally put certain prices, chances are you're going to lose quite a bit of money by putting in a wrong price. And that is something that it just confused. This is the only way I see it. The way I see it, I goes, why do we need to do that? You could say, okay, you just buy here, you sell here, you put a sell order, but they put limit, they put order, they put this. It just makes things complicated. Just keep things simple. When it's a buy order, I'll leave this slide if anyone wants it, so you can actually have it. When you're placing a buy limit order, you're placing entry below your entry price below the price currently is. So what it means is when you're putting a buy limit, market is there and your order is below. So when the market comes below from your where the market is currently, when you set the order, when it comes down, that's when you take your buy limit order. So it's basically below your current position when you're setting the order. That is called buy limit. And on the right hand side is buy stop. You see there? It's so confusing. Why is it buy limit, buy stop? So buy stop is above the price. So basically you are on the market, say $1, and you're putting a stop, the order above $1. So it could be $1, 1.5. So that would become buy stop. So that is something that you guys, I share those things all the time on the channel. So you should watch out for those things, because if someone's even following a signal, if someone says buy limit and you put a buy stop, it's a two different trade. You're just going to confuse yourself. So those things you guys need to understand as well. I'll drop this slide on the channel, so you can put it onto your desk. So just remind you. So what is spread, margin? Well, spread is different between buy and sell price. You know, when you look at your MT4, there's a price. You buy it at one price, you sell it another price, and the difference in between is the spread. This is the money that broker charges you. So you need to buy it off broker, the fee that broker charges us. And margin is broker basically lending you money for a short period of time. So when you take your position, when you're actually opening your position, you're borrowing money from the broker, and when you close, that's when they take their commission and they give you the rest of the money. So that's what my margin is. Right. This is the one that I'm not going to go into much details because I already done a video regarding this. When you're trading, first thing you have to you have to come to know close. I mean, when you're trading, it's so many things involved. So narrow things down to direct you in a straight path. You need to find out what kind of trader you are. This is the question that you'd have to ask yourself. I can't answer that question. Everyone, that you have to find out what kind of trader you are, because you can't be all four. You can learn four, but you cannot be all four. You can only be one, maybe two max. I would say one. If you want to succeed in forex, the less strategies that you have, the better you're going to be. So you can focus on one. There's only four type of traders: scalpers. Those are the ones that take trades, quick trades. They're in and out. I would say 5-minute traders. Like day traders, they would open a position maybe early beginning of the day, and they would close their position by end of the day, regardless of if it's a loss or profit. They will close the position. Swing traders, those are the guys that could hold a trade for a week, a day, a month. They could hold that. They usually, it's a long-term trade, so they're not bothered about what is happening when the news coming out next hour. All they're worrying about is what is going to happen to the trade in a week down the line. So they plan out for long-term trade, and that is known as swing trade. Invest is the guys that trade maybe once a year, maybe once a month. Those are the investors. They usually put their money, and they would take the money out 6 months down the line. It could be once a month. They probably look at the trade, or maybe not even a couple of years. Those are the more of investors. They're not bothered about one pip going up, one pip going down. They're already done the research. They already know how long they're going to hold it. It's just like investing in the bank, and that's when they're going to take the money out. And this is when markets start to shake, because if those investors start taking the money out, that's when markets start to shake. So those things you're going to learn as you go. Those things it takes time to understand. Lot size is probably, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are experienced traders in there, guys. There's maybe a few things that you find new to you, but I'm not expecting you to find a lot of things new here. As I said, I'm focusing on the guys that really new to this industry, so that they could understand. So you guys just have to be patient. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Yeah. Well, some trading platform, especially in forex, is mostly used is MT4. MT4 is mostly used. Now there's other platform coming out. but mainly they're on MT4. How the lot size works is minimum you can trade with is 0.01, which is well, I put P, that is because I better understand in pound than dollars. So 0.01 is equal to 10p. So minimum you can trade with 0.p or 10 cent. That is the minimum lot size you can take. And then the next one moves up to $1, which is 0.1. A lot of guys can get mixed up with 0.1 and 1. So when you're taking a trade with 0.1, that means every pip, which I'm going to go into next slide, market moves, you will make £1 or $1, or you're going to lose £1 or $1. Depends which direction it's going. And also 0.1 is equals to £10 or $10. So every time the market moves in your favor, you'll make 10. If it goes against you, you'll lose 10. So that's how the lot size works, and then it carries on. So minimum you can trade with 0.01, which is 10 cents. Right, risk management, right? I've done a risk management video on its own. You can check it on my YouTube. This slide is basically how I manage my trade. That is how it is. And the signal I been providing, this one is actually on my channel as well. It's how you should be managing a trade if you're following me. That's how I manage my trade. So I was sharing how I manage my trade. So these ones I'm not going to touch much, because that is not related to much with new traders. New traders need to know how to start trading. This slide, guys, is on my channel. You can check it out. I'm not going to go into too much on that. Risk management, I already got a video there. Yeah. And if you're following my signals, the reason behind the 2-tick profit is to get a satisfaction. When you take a position and you hit your first target, if you take partial profit out, it just gives you satisfaction. That's the reason behind it. There's no magic and no other magic behind it. It's just to give you the satisfaction. You booked some profit, you can rest, you can relax. Whatever happens to the trade, you haven't lost much. And if you hit your final target with a half position or 25% position, then you had a very good trade. So partial profit is the first target. That is the reason behind target 1, target 2. So can you imagine when you're in a trade, made a 50 pip move in your favor, and you booked your partial profit, you took 50% profit out. What would happen then? If that goes and hit your stop, if the market decides to turn against you, you will not lose any money. That's the reason behind partial profit. So I am not going to touch much on that as well. Just going to brush it through. What drives Forex market? What actually drives Forex market? There's a lot of things, but mainly I'm looking for the one answer, the main one. If you know it, great. Fundamental drives there for Forex market. Fundamental drives Forex market. Us retail traders, we can trade day in, day out. Market will not move. You will not get 1 pip movement. Fundamental. Yes, your big banks, they do the trick. But just the retail traders itself, we cannot move a 1 pip in the market. That's how big we are into that market. We cannot move a 1 pip of Euro USD if we trade all day. If all the retail traders in the world come in and try to change the direction, all they will manage is maybe 1 pip, all retail traders. So need to understand who else involves. That is the reason our risk management come into play. So that is the same thing I'm explaining, because this is something that not for suitable for new traders. They just need to understand. That is for more experienced traders, which I'll do another session, because fundamental and other factors that drives Forex. That is the one that I think new traders should understand at least. This one will take you at least 2 years before you understand how important it is. But I'll just just highlight what are the things that involves in Forex, so that you can make a formal decision after this session. Is Forex for you? At least you can make that decision. Trading, the reading charts, making those kind of decisions involves, learning to read charts, taking trades, maybe involves, I would say, about 25% of your trading skill. Rest, where is other almost 70%? Where do they go? It's trading psychology. That's where the 5%. That is the reason that 5% roughly about 5 to 10% makes money and rest loses money. It comes down to trading psychology. The emotional, because when you're in a trade, and as a new trader, you get attached to you get attached emotionally to the trade. You get very attached because you are scared of losing, and that is one of the reasons that you actually some of the trades you would come out on loss and I will come out on profit because I have that edge, because I know what to expect and what to not. And as a new trader, you would not understand that. You would say that is nothing to do with trading. You're gonna, if I tell you as you come in a new trader, someone giving you advice, say, okay, go and sell your USD, and you took it, and somehow you bump into me, and I said, hell with it, don't sell. You're gonna be like, no, I've been following this person, and this person told me this, and if I tell you that, this is not gonna go into your head. The reason behind it is because you don't know yourself what is actually happening in the market. I know exactly what happened right now. This is the reason I made the comment. I probably spotted a reversal to place, and you believing in that fast entry. Market do make so much different moves within hours. So that is one thing that you're going to fail on. Trading psychology is important, and obviously other things involved as well. But having the trading cycle, the knowledge behind it, it improves your trading. Experience is skills, determine success, yes, but it's how you control yourself is the main one. And the most common one for new traders is the fear and greed. That is the two kills. Fear and greed is the two that kills new traders. First, the fear of obviously losing, and second, fear of greed. So when they have a good trade or they're making good money on the trade, they might not even book partial profit. They might not even do anything with the trade because it's going nicely. They want to make sure that all the loss they made all week, they want to make it back with one trade. So they would leave that running. All of a sudden, they come back. Oh, it might stop. So what happened? Greed took over all the profit. And that is a common one. Greed get to you very fast. Even experienced traders, guys that I've worked with almost 3 years, even they struggle. The greed get to you. It's so easy to get greed to bite you. Fear is something, yes, we're having bad trading day, scared for going to next trade. Obviously, you have to have a trading strategy to get rid of fear. But greed get to experienced traders as well. And that is the reason I say, guys, write down your rules. Why are you taking the trades? Why are you coming out of your trades? Those are the things that you should be writing down. So that is just a quick little bit of introduction of how trading psychology side works. That is a session itself. It could be another 3-hour session, which I will do in the future. But right now, I don't have actually time to go through that. And also, as a new trader, really don't want to scare you. Forex is nothing to do with scared of. It's about having a knowledge in that business to succeed. Right, that is the same slide. This one I share all the time is because this is the slide I have on my desk. This is the one that I have on my desk. Why? It just reminds me when I'm having a good day, this one tells you I can get out. When I'm having a bad day, this one tells you I can get out. Those are the things that I just sometimes you think you can do it, but sometimes you need reminder. And when you have this on it, when I have this on it, I am like, how do I explain it? It's nothing could move me. Decision is made. It's something that it helps me with my trading, because in trading you do go through good time, bad time, and certain things you need. Well, successful traders have some common psychological attributes that contributes to their success. They know their limit. Successful traders, they know their limit. They do not overtrade. What I mean by that is when they hit the target, they will be done. They will not go into another trade to make more money, because they know the market is going to be the tomorrow for them to make money. And new trader, they'll be like, I had a good trade. I need to make. I think I'm going to get another good trade. By doing that, next one will become bad. The next one will become bad. All the profit made lost, because there is no rule to it. You just continue. And obviously, the successful traders, they would always manage the risk. Doesn't matter what the market is doing. They will have the limit. They will have the risk in place. So even take the loss, they will just brush it off. They'll be like, this loss, next trade will make me back, because that's how they're managing the trade. Discipline. Discipline is a key. That is the reason that guys lose out on good trades. They're just, because of discipline, they lose out on good trades. Sometimes hold on to bad trades for longer, but good trades they don't. They would just come out of the good trades without no reason. So that is the reason that you need to build discipline. Written rules helps get your discipline faster. Otherwise, you could be there days, months, week, years. Still you won't get there. And that's about it. Having this one, it helps. I always look at the left. I say, no. I don't want to be the red. I don't want to be the failure. And by doing that, it helps a lot. It just, little things plays a big part. Okay, guys, a lot of guys probably be saying, Aki, what the hell with candlestick and yourself, man? But the candlestick is the one that makes me money. The one that making you guys money with signals. So why would you not spend a little time? And why would you not try to learn? It's not, you don't need you don't have to be skillful to learn. Why don't you just spend a little time to learn? Because this is the one that makes you money, and it's making me every day. It's making you guys on signals every day. You are guys happy to take signals, but you're not happy. You're not willing to learn, spending a little bit of extra time. Yes, it takes time, but is it worth it? Oh yeah. The reason behind candlestick is candlestick. What it does is, your indicator is going to give you information late. It's going to give you information, delayed information. But when you understand the candlestick, the way, how to explain it, it's the most powerful indicator. The reason is, it tells you, it's showing you as and when it's happening. The battle, bears and bull, bears and bulls battle. It just basically is showing in front of your eyes on the chart what is happening. So there's no delayed information on that. But if you're looking for your indicator to confirm you maybe miss your entry. You might miss. You might stay on the trade for longer by waiting for your confirmation with your indicator. So that is the reason that candlestick you need to know from back of your hand. It's just something that you need to learn. I already explained to you guys. This slide is nothing different. It's just that candlestick gives you upper hand from any other indicator that is out there. It just knowing the candlestick patterns, knowing the candlestick price action, it just gives you that little bit of upper hand, which no other indicator would give you. Indicators used for confirmation, and this is the one makes your decision. So that's what you need to understand. Candlestick. Go back to your candlesticks. I got PDF files and stuff like that which I can share. But candlestick is boring. I've done videos. I think I got about 20 view. Who wants to see candlesticks? But everyone wants to make money. It just doesn't work. Right. I think it'd be best if I go on the chart, because this one is pretty much just the same thing, because it'll be so much better. I'll go on the chart to show what are those candles are, because on there it's not right color. Okay. This is something that reversal pattern, guys. That is more for a little bit more experienced traders. As a new trader, you don't really need to know this as yet. Slowly you can get the reversal patterns, which I got a video as well, which you can go back and see. There's few reversal pattern common ones that you can actually learn and start doing it. Eventually do it in a live. For first, you do it in a demo account. I'm not going to even go into that because it's just going to confuse you. These patterns, I'll just say if you want to go have a look after. There's one called bullish shooting star. There's one bullish engulfed. There's bullish morning star, which I'm going to go on the chart to show you so you'll understand better. Because if I just read and explain, you might not understand. All right, this chart you should have right in front of your desk. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter how good you are, you should have this at least. It's on you. You can Google it. You can find it on Google search. You'll find that that slide. Is nothing secret. Everybody got it. Every traders have, as far as I know, every traders have that on. It's just that sometime when you're trading, sometimes you don't see certain things happening. But having this front of your eyes, you might just browsing through and all of a sudden say, oh, actually this pattern. All right, okay. I need to take that. I need to look into my trade what is happening, because something could be forming. So that is something that it reminds you What do these patterns means? What are they doing? Because every time this pattern forms, market do something. Market do something different. So that is the reason it's more of reversal. It could be change of direction. So that is the reason that your eyes always around these patterns. And I will narrow it down to make things easier for you guys. There's only 3 that is most powerful. I already got on YouTube as well. You go and find it on my YouTube channel. The most powerful reversal patterns. I narrow it down to 3, so make it easier. Otherwise, if you're going to study all them, you could probably spend about 5 years before you find which one is good and which one is bad. So that is the reason that I already done it, and those are the ones that I found out is most useful, most powerful. So you can have a look on my YouTube. Right, guys. That's it in terms of, and also obviously you need to see understand how MT4 platform works, which I already done a video regarding that. As a new trader, first thing you do is you'd open a you can open a demo account, which is not a real money. Guys, I can't really hear. Somebody's got. Guys, can you please unmute yourself? Right, thanks. As a new trader coming into this industry, what you'd need is okay, guys. I'm sorry. If you have any questions, you can ask, but I can't really reply to you in Telegram. No, I don't know what is gold doing. You can have a look. I already done my analysis. Sorry, guys. Sorry. There's a lot of message coming through, asking questions. You should be on the call, whoever it is messaging me. So, guys, in terms of the new traders, what you need to do is to get started is you need I would say start with a demo account, so you get feeling of how do not trade on your live account. Do not trade on your live account. You need to find a strategy that makes you money on your demo account. If you're making money on your demo account for 6 months, I would say go into your live account. If you are failing to make money on your demo account, how could you make in your real account? A lot of guys make that jump first. They go into live account, and that's when they get burnt. Okay, guys. In terms of this session, what I have planned, pretty much I covered. If there's any question you have, I'm more than happy. I've got about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I can go through them if you guys have any questions. And also, guys, if I'm not sure. All right. I'll do a survey on the on Telegram, because I'm not sure how to use the YouTube functions. How many of you guys are interested in terms of Forex course from A to Z about Forex, and to be part of Love Forex Fund? I'll do. You can leave a comment below this video, or below this call, or I'll do a survey on my Telegram channel. The reason I'm asking you this is currently I am not charging anybody anything. It's been for 2 years, but in the future there will be a guys. I don't know who it is, guys. Just wait. I'll get rid of the screen. Really, someone not muting yourself. It's just killing my ear. All right, somebody is not muting. I can't. From my side, I cannot really see who it is, but it making really bad noise. It's probably everyone getting annoyed. Right, thanks a lot, whoever done it. Right, in terms of what I was going to say, yeah. See, that's what happens when you get distracted. You forget what you were going to say. In terms of if anyone wish to be part of Love Forex family, and you want to go through Forex from A to Z, then I can do. I mean, I do courses. Currently, there's no fee whatsoever on anything I do. I've been doing it that for the last 2 years. There's nothing. But if anyone interested, leave show your interest, and I'll get back to you. There's a little requirement, because I cannot add people into my my local community. Just first guys that come in to mess about. I don't deal with guys that mess about, because all my guys are serious. Seriously, somebody who it is. Okay. Anyway, guys, do you have any questions? Okay, somebody's on mute. Who it is? I really can't see who it is. I really can't. Nope, I can't get it. Right. Any of you guys got any questions? Yeah. Another thing is, as I said, we all want to make money. That's the bottom thing is you need to get these things out of your head. You need to say, I need to learn first, then the earning will come. You cannot just jump in to make money. It's something that it just right. Yeah, I can see a lot of nice messages. Okay, that's great. All right, no, thanks a lot for all the support. But guys, one thing I need to share with you guys before I go. It's something that the reason I'm saying is a lot of messages I got, a lot of messages, guys. Aki, don't close your Telegram channel because we are learning and we are doing well. Yes, I know those guys are doing well, but unfortunately, when you're looking at the time I'm spending, I am not seeing enough. I am not seeing enough. And also, when I'm looking at my Telegram channel, it's been there, right? Apart from the first 10 guys, which I mentioned many times. After that, my Telegram channel, it's sitting the same place. It's sitting at the same place. The reason for that is either you're not enjoying it, or somebody is really. I really can't. Somebody's on mute. This one. Come on, guys, just mute yourself. Because there's nothing happening on my YouTube, which I made an effort for you guys that really trying your best, and I am willing to help much as I can with videos, with everything, even through my Telegram as well. I'm doing my best, but don't you think it's time for you to do something as well? Share the channel, let the people know what you're actually getting here. That is my motivation. When I see more guys benefiting, yes, then I can continue forever. But if I see no, there's a stop to it, then there's no motivation. Everything you need motivation for. Trading, you need motivation. I need to wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Why am I waking up at 6 in the morning? Because I love doing this, and I need to make sure that my first trade goes on point, so I can have a good day. It's same with that as well. If I don't see any progress, you guys embarrassed to share the channel. Would you go into a restaurant and you enjoyed a meal, nice meal, you really thoroughly enjoyed it, would you come and tell your friends and family who's probably going to another restaurant? Would you come and share? Of course you will, because you enjoyed it. You want them to experience it as well. So what is the difference with my channel, my service? I know you guys are enjoying it, and I know how many guys you know yourself getting burned day in, day out, but you are frightened to share this what you actually receiving from me. Then that's not fair, because I took this Telegram journey so that I can help guys. But when I'm seeing that guys that are actually benefiting and you are learning and you are not going and doing anything, that is not fair, really, because you're being selfish. Where a lot of guys, if I go into a restaurant, I go and tell everybody I enjoyed it. If I have bad experience, I'll go tell my family, don't go there. So it's exactly the same way, guys. If you start doing like this, we're all there, wants to learn, wants to make money together. And I am willing to continue forever if that continues. But when I see guys that you just not even making any effort to say, okay, let's see. I know Aki's not charging us anything, but the service is providing. There isn't a single Telegram channel out there, guys, million guys in the channel. No, he doesn't. But it looks better. Not looks better. It feels better that more guys enjoying it rather than just sticking with same guys. And therefore, you guys enjoying it, you need to go and tell others. That's what you should. One person each. I know I got 50 messages this morning. If all those 50 guys who said don't close the channel, if you had gone to your Facebook and just share the channel, what do you think the response would have been? There is chances of 50 new invitation. This is what I've done for 3 months. No subscribe my channel. But luckily I got those 10 guys. And what happened with the 10 guys? Because they liked it, they enjoyed it, and then they went, you know what? I'm going to go and tell my friends, or I'm going to put my onto my Facebook or social media, and they did, and I'm so grateful for them, and I do help them still. I am, and now to see them guys actually becoming full-time traders, 6 of them I got it still. They're probably 2 or 3 maybe on the call. That is something for me to be proud of, and the reason for that is they have believed in what I was doing. Not about 100 guys come in and go. They didn't. Do you know what? They will be coming. The guys that left 2 years ago, they will be coming to see what is happening, because I'm 99.9%. They have not made a single penny after they left my channel. That's a fact. That's the fact I'm telling you. If anyone could say that, hey Aki, when I saw your channel 2 years ago, I left and I started making money. Come on, tell me that. I would not believe you. Anyways, guys, do you have any questions in terms of anything, guys? Because I really, I think I'm going in a different line. But guys, come on, let's share it. Especially with YouTube, guys. Come on, you know what it is, how long it takes to upload a video and do this, do that. I am more than happy to do that for you. I really don't need those 100,000 guys in the channel to make money. My target is not to make money through YouTube. My target is all those guys. You go into YouTube, what would happen is it would help me as well. My time, I can guys that actually already learned to read the chart. Last week I was amazed when I saw these guys messaging me, Aki, I just read your instruction on your video. I took trades and look at the trades. When they showed me a screenshot, very impressed because those guys spent time. I just told them the entry. They look for the entry themselves. They saw an entry opportunity. They took it because those are the levels, potential turning points, and then they learned it. So that is the way we're going to move forward. That's the way we're going to learn at the same time. Not just following signals. Signals, does it actually cost me anything to send signals? Does it really take much of my time? No. But the way I do the signals is different. I make sure that while I'm in the trade, you guys informed as and when things happening as well. And that takes time. And I can't send you signals every week. Every Monday, you will get signals for a week. Chances are you might end up in a drawdown for 5 days. When you're in a drawdown with a trader in 5 days, what is the point? Your money is in red, means you're not making money. What is the point having your money on red? So that is the reason that as and when things happens, I take my trades. And that is the reason 90% of the time you see either boom, straight into profit or loss, because I take my losses very quickly. 30 pips stop loss. My average stop loss is 30 pips. I've been doing it for 2 years now. How many of you guys that you know there's traders that are trading with 30 pips? They could say 30 pips, take a trade, leave it for the day. Not many. So those tricks you're gonna learn. Most of the guys are learning it. There's a reason behind 30 pips. You can't just jump in a trade and say, I'm going to put 30 pips. Market moves 150 pips, daily movement, average movement 150 pips. So if you have 30 pips, what are the chances of you staying in the trade? Very less. But how come I go into a trade and I stay on for 30 pips most of the time all day? It's certain things that you need to know as well. So those things I'm sharing, guys, there's a lot of things I've shared in the channel as well, but you guys didn't take it, maybe didn't note it down. So it's now for you guys time to start writing down, not just say, okay, I'm going to take it, I'm going to learn it. Write everything down. Something that you find new, write it down. This is the only way we're going to move forward. Any of you guys going to got any question, guys? Because I'm going to do a run, and let's share the thingy channel, guys. Let's start sharing. And everyone, I'm so disappointed. Only 25, maybe now 30% of my Telegram followers moved on to YouTube. Really disappointing. You guys need to move on. You guys need to move into YouTube, because even if I'm not concentrating on your YouTube, Telegram, I will be posting those analyses, and you guys can take your trades. You can compare with yours. It's not about making money, guys. Remember, first year is not about making money. It's about getting things basics right, and then the money will follow. Otherwise, you jump yourself too fast, you're gonna get burned. And this is what usually happens with most of the traders, just jumping too fast. Right. Anyway, anyone got any question? Let me see if I can see any messages, because I think I got a few messages.
No questions here.
How can I get on with you guys? You are already on here. You are on the call. I don't know how he got into the wrong call. There's few guys went in the wrong call. I only sent the one link. I think they're using the old link I sent last week. I think they're using the same link. No, you need to jump in to get into the same call. You guys should have come into the link I sent it into the group channel. There's few guys actually sitting there quietly on wrong call. Okay. Right, my friends. Any of you guys got any questions? Because come on, this is the time. Trading, you cannot trade and learn if you have a question sticking back of your mind. It's really hard to move forward. So if you have any questions, this is the time for you to ask. And if I can answer it, great. If not, I'll come back with answer. But you have to have, without question. What lot size would you recommend for 100%? That is a good question. I already done a video about this AK. I'm not sure who it is. Lot size. There's no such thing as what lot size. In trading, if you're going to trade properly, there's no such thing as what lot size. There's no fixed lot size. There should never be fixed lot size when you're trading. I have done a lot of videos as well regarding this. So I'll quickly explain to you. Okay, well, you got $1,000 account. Usually, guys says, okay, every 1,000 trade with $1. Okay, so you trading with $1. I mean, yeah, most guys will say trade with $1. So what would happen? You took a trade, 100 people stop, and you got stopped out. So how much you lost? $100. The next trade you took, you got $150 stop, and you got stopped out. So how much have you lost now? 150. So you took two trades, you lost two different amount. So then if you go into percentage per trade, what would happen is all your losses going to be same. The losses will remain the same. If you go with 2%, 1% of your account per trade, all the losses going to stay the same, but your profit will vary. I hope I answered that question, because you need to work with percentage. You cannot trade with fixed lot size. Fixed lot size means disaster. And only the percentage is the safest. Because every trade we take, we need to know how much are we going to lose. That's what we need to know. We don't need to know how much we're going to make. We need to know how much exactly we're going to lose before we put the trade on. So that's how you do it with percentage. So when you know exactly 3% or 2% you're risking on the trade, if worst comes to worst, you will lose that 3% or that 1% or 2% max. So that is the reason that you go with percentage. Because in trading, every trade I go in, I lost my trade. That's how I approach my trade. So I need to know how much I'm going to lose on the trade. Do you decide? Oh, somebody messaged. I don't know why I cannot access to all the messages. 2 seconds, because someone did message. Why am I not getting all the messages? Somebody just messaged, just disappeared. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Right. Okay, lot size, I can see. You need to decide your risk based on how much you believe in your trade. No, that is wrong answer. I don't know who answered that question for him. You need to decide your risk based on how much you believe in your trade. No, that is a wrong answer. Guys, don't give information that you should not be giving those kind of information, especially if someone asking that question. That is the most important question of your trading. Someone asks lot size and somebody give answer. You need to decide your risk based on how much you believe in your trade. No, belief does not involve in trading. Trading is not about belief. Belief is the disease, is the one that kills you. There should be no self-belief in your trading, because when the belief get to you, that's when things fall into places, fall into parts. Belief is the killer for traders. So never ever go with belief. That's the reason I will explain to you guys very fast speech. Trading is not about belief. Trading is all about accepting as and when changes take place. So when you enter a trade, a changes took place. So you enter a trade with belief. Oh, I'm going to make 100 pips on that trade, and you said the risk account. What would happen if that trade go against you because you had such a belief on that? You'd be finished. And that's what usually happens with belief. Every trade should be approached exactly the same way. Winning, losing should be approached exactly the same. No belief involved. Okay. Right. Anybody else got any questions? Right. My contact details. Okay. You can contact me on Telegram. Aki at Aki AKI _ page 82. You can contact me on through Telegram, or you can leave any message on the videos. I can get back to you. Okay. Generally course. I like the cost nearly 5K. Okay. Yes, the course, the things that I'm doing. I mean, I've got some guys as well. I think are they there? You can share your story. Minimum you need 5K on the side to learn Forex. That's the full stop. Minimum. You go into a guy that trading full time, a professional trader, he will say, do you have 5 grand beside trading? That is the question you're gonna get asked first. Because he need to know, he would like to know that you got enough money to get his time. Then after that, you're gonna learn or not, it's not. So yes, you need a lot of money to learn Forex. Um, okay, my email. Yeah, sure. Yeah, as well. I'll drop you on the. Okay. Yes, I know, Oliver. You're losing 30 pips. I said, don't go on it. No. All those things it happens. Yeah, because you should never trade. When you have a good day, you should never jump into make more money. Money is going to be there tomorrow. Anybody else can't hear you? Hey, somebody says can't hear. I'm sure a lot of guys can hear, but I'm not sure why I cannot hear. Okay, sorry if I missed that bit. It's too late now. I almost finished. Anybody else got any other questions? You can unmute yourself, guys, now, because I've done. How do you invite users to the channel? The link I've shared on the channel, or you can just go into any videos and you can just send the link, the video out. They can come in and go into straight into the main page. Yeah, you can just share when you go into pretty much. I think any videos when you go into profile, it should give you a link to share. You can share any videos and they could come in and they could subscribe themselves if they want to. It's all about inviting. If they subscribe or not, that's entirely up to them. But just getting the word out. That's what matters. Yes, I will. Okay. Okay, right. There is no other questions. You can if you. Okay. Okay, guys, 5 more minutes. You can ask anything you have in your mind, because I want to make sure that you go from here. At least you can understand what is the business is all about. You don't want to go back and say, oh no, I think because of this, I don't want to do this business because of that. Just clear your mind. If it's for you, if it's for you. If it's not for you. But we all know money is there to be made. But how we make it is another question. Right. Right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my a link. Sorry, my what is it? My broker link. You can open an account, demo account, get started. I got a few videos on YouTube. Get started. Practice on your demo account, and then let me know how it goes. And when you're ready to go onto your live account, let me know. So I can go over certain things that you should be aware of. Let me get that. Okay. Right. This is the. It's really good in terms of the spread, guys. Spread is what most important for us as a trader. We need to make sure that we can get cheapest spread as possibly we can. Not many brokers do that. They just don't want to take our money. Okay, on the message box, I just posted a link. It's it's my broker link, so you can open an account there if you wish to, and get in touch with me if you're ready to go live. Currently, I would advise you at least open a demo account. It doesn't cost you anything. You're going to take 30 seconds of your time, have it, try it, get used to it, and then you can take things further. First, get a demo account. All of you guys, even if you have a real account, open a demo account. This account, use it for practice, at least for time being, because you need to practice to sharpen your skills. You know how long I traded on a demo account? I traded about 6 months. I traded 6 months, non-stop 6 months, because that is the tool to test our strategy. We don't want to go into real money. Well, I can't say in terms of, for me, what is good. When I look at the brokers, what is good for me? First thing is I need to know if they're regulated, because I want to. There's nothing is 100% safe. Even our bank is not safe. Even if you have 200 grand in your account, if bank goes out of business, only 75,000 we'll get back. So bank is not giving us guarantee of our money. So we cannot really guarantee anything. But when I look at the broker, what I look for is, are they regulated? Is my money going to come on time every time I request? Because for me, it's more important to withdraw my money. Because a lot of the broker, what happens is they have low spread, but it's quite difficult to get the money. They would delay, they would do this, they would that, because no broker would like to give you money. They would like to take your money, but it's hard to get the money. So I look for those things. That is for my most important. I need good spread, regulated broker, because at least I want to make sure that my money is safe as possible. There's nothing is 100% safe, at least safe as possible. So that is giving me reassurance. And I look for my withdrawal process. And with IC market for last 2-3 years now, I never had any issue. And guys that in my channel as well, all the guys that got it, I never had any issue, any complaint. Spread is so good that ECN account, we can get 1 pip and make 1 pip money. That's how good the ECN account is. So that is the reason that a lot of guys taking advantage. So yes, in terms of broker side, for me, I never had any issue. You can do your own research, but I never had an issue. My main problem is, I had problem with a lot of brokers is withdraw money. They do send it back. They do send it. I made a withdrawal on Friday. I want my money in my account. If not Monday, I want to make sure that it's not there on Tuesday. But when I have to go and call them up, I have to do this, I have to do that to get my money, that's not good enough for me. So I need to make sure the broker that do that process smoothly, I'm interested in them. So with IC market, I never had any problem. So that's why I use that, because it's the end of the day, it's the money, withdrawing money process is more important. Has to be regulated and withdraw process. Sometimes I can live with bit high spread, but money has to come. If I have to, if my own money, I have to beg them to get, that's not right. So, okay, guys, try it. A lot of you guys probably using different broker. Let's try with demo account, because demo account spread and the real account is exactly the same. It may be slight different, but I found it exactly the same. If anyone have any that issue, let me know as well. So something for me to watch out for, because on demo and real is, I saw that I compared the spread is same. So you can experience yourself on demo account and see the difference from the broker you're using and these brokers. Then you will be able to tell the difference. Because at the end of the day, you want the broker that gives you the low spread. Always go with ACN. I would advise you to ACN, because that is the one that gives you better quote. All right. Anybody else got any questions? I've got some questions. This is really important. Broker is one of the most important one when you're going to trade with serious amount of money. This broker becomes very important. Spread is the most important, especially when you were taking trades. It's all right. Nobody's here. Okay. All right. No more questions, guys. If you're happy with it, then I can call it a day. And go back and let's get things rolling, guys. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Okay, I'll close that. All right. Okay, guys. If you're not going to say anything, then I guess everybody. Oh, I can see John here.
Yep. Hi.
How are you doing, man? How's things? Yeah.
Yeah, I just closed
This
your
is a
dollar.
trader. I'll introduce. This is a trader. Is so detailed. I'm telling you, right? Very detailed trader. It's not very similar to me, because I'm more practical. It's like I see it, I take it, I do it. But he's he does his homework so good. Yeah, guys, you guys need to watch out. Right. Yes, John, everything good, yeah?
Yep, everything good. Just closed your dollar, 35 pips up.
Oh, yeah.
No, showing signs of reversal on my time frame.
Oh,
And
you see what happened? No, do you know what happened today? So many times I was like, I'm going to take a trade. I like, no, I can't do it. Because you have certain rules you follow. If you start messing about, it mess your trading for long term.
Yeah.
So NZD, I woke up. NZD trade, I woke up. I was like, whoa, take profit, both trade close. I got shocked first. I was like, oh no, is this stop loss? When I looked at my trade, I was like, whoa, both. How quickly did I hit my target? So that
Yeah.
was really good. All of us who were in that trade, I guess, I'm sure all of us, because that is like you informed, I informed, make sure everyone is on. So everyone should have been woke up in the morning with a nice little profit on that one. Yeah. So right. So which trade are you on, John, right now?
I just closed $1 and I'm waiting for an entry
Oh,
on
damn.
USD Jeff.
Oh, euro dollar. Yeah, that was a good opportunity for a pullback. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Wow. You took it. Well, great, man. So that is no signs of turning back anytime soon then.
Yep.
We might get a test at that. No, actually did it while I was in the call. It did it. I was waiting to see yeah, it tested. Yeah, it tested the area I was looking at. Oh, right. Okay. You got it, man. You got it.
Yep.
That's what trading is all about, because we're not going to get opportunity every day. Some days there'll be nothing happening. We're going to be there having teas, coffees. You just touch and hit, miss and touch and go. It's not just doing it. But when things start falling into places, that's when you need money. You can't just lose all your money on bad days. You need the money for good days. Um, and also I need to inform you guys as well, even signal followers. I can see the positive within everybody right now, because why? We all make money, not just money. We make a damn good money this month. But you need to understand, this run is not going to continue forever. I had that experience before, 2017, 3 months of no losses, which is rarely happens as any trader. But guys got so overconfident, they start over risking their money. And when few trades gone bad, they start to lose double the money as what they made. So you guys need to watch out. This winning run isn't going to come to an end. But how do you get back again? That's when the risk management come into place. You want to make sure that money you made that is protected for next month, at least slowly. 1 month of good month, it should take at least 6 months for you to lose that one whole good month. That's how you should be managing your risk. You made good money, doesn't mean that the next month, bad month, should take all full month of hard work. No, that's when the risk management comes to play, guys. So those things are really important. And trades like today, I get that once every month. Like this week, even without me even looking at it, the trade I take, it hitting. The reason for that is this week is my strategy week. This week, no matter what people do, they could never beat me. That's the way I see it. Market is for me this week. The reason for that is it's respecting all my strategies. There will be a week where things are not going as smooth. But that's what you need to understand. The market is not just for me. The market is for everybody. There is so many different type of traders. Market have to give share to everybody. So it's not going to be active day every day. Yeah, well, actually, will have to give some as well. So that's what you need to understand. Don't get overconfident with good run. When the bad run comes, you need to slow down. Yep. And yeah, I can see a few other guys. Showed there as well. Good to see you. For the call as well. That's fantastic. You got any questions? I got um, right. Okay. So I guess if you don't have any question, I guess you got all the information, and then take it from there, guys, and have a good day of trading. Just don't overtrade. If you have a good week, let's slow it down. It's end of the month. Just remember, end of the month, few days left. What is market doing now? Things can change in hour. Boom, reversal take place, because that is something that you need to concentrate, have you need to look at as well, where the month coming to, because that's when you need to understand. There's long-term traders, monthly traders, they might book the profit and market just go boom, opposite direction. There could be new position getting added. You don't know what people are thinking right now, because now is the time that they're going to book, they're going to take profit, they're going to do so many things. It's not just market makers, it's just investors as well. So you have to be very careful when you're trading like this. These runs, things can change very quickly. It's 2 days. What is it? 2 days left. It is a big move. It's going to take both direction. It could take at any time. So just be cautious and trade safely.